everybody, welcome to my channel as the Garden Turns. So in this video I'm going to be making some chive buttermilk biscuits. So to my bowl here I have 8 tablespoons of cold butter that I've shredded, and you're going to need 4 cups of self-rising flour. This is a way to get rid of my self-rising flour, because you don't really use self-rising flour as much as I thought that people would. Still, but you can make cakes with it. You can make biscuits.
Oh, biscuits mainly.
Yeah. Because I bought it to make a coconut pound cake, I think, and then I didn't. You know, it's almost gone now. So you put your 4 cups of flour. I'm making biscuits for family and friends too. So it's basically just 4 tablespoons of cold butter and 2 cups of self-rising flour. And then you want to use your hands to do this, but you want to ground all of that butter up into your flour. You don't want any chunks of butter. That's the secret to buttery soft biscuits, fluffy biscuits. You want all of the butter to be basically yeah, like mixed in with the flour to where it's like sand. Yeah, like you wouldn't even be able to tell for real that it's butter in it. So I'm making sure I'm getting all my butter from the bottom.
And that's the secret, you say?
It's having extra. All your stuff should be cold when you use it.
Oh, so it can kind of grind together.
And that when it hit that hot oven,
yeah,
it rises
immediately.
Yeah, and make a fluffy.
Be suspended.
Yeah,
like buttery. Huh? Makes sense.
All right, so we almost have this ready, and then I'm going to start adding my cold buttermilk. Okay, so I'm going to start pouring in my buttermilk. And you need about 2/3 to 3/4 cup. I'm going to need double that. I'm just going to mix it in. And then also, while I'm doing this, I'm going to sprinkle in my chives. And you just want to work your dough until it comes together. Try to work it as least as possible, though. You know, you don't want to. And then I think I might need just a little bit of milk. All right, so my dough has come together. So now I have floured my surface, and you want to roll your dough out onto your surface here. I'm going to put a little bit of dough on top here so I can start handling it and kind of get it rolled out. And then I'm going to fold it over itself a couple times. I'm going to get it flattened out. All right, I'm gonna get my rolling pin. Okay, Okay, so now I'm gonna give it a little roll here. And then I'm gonna start folding this. So I'm gonna fold it over one. And then again. So this way I'm layering my biscuits here. I'm gonna roll it out again. Right, I'm gonna fold it again. Okay, so now I'm gonna roll out my biscuits here. And then you want to have your oven preheating. And I have my oven preheating to 425 degrees. You want it hot when you put your biscuits in. And I'm going to try to roll this out the best of my ability so that I can get as many biscuits out of here as possible. And I'm going to roll mine to about 1/2 inch. All right. And then you want a parchment lined baking tray. I'm probably gonna need 2. And then when you make your cuts with your biscuit cutter, you just want to go straight in and up, down and up, down and up. So go down, pull up. Don't twist, just go down and up. All right, now I'm just gonna re-roll and cut. Let me see if I can roll it out. Probably not. I twisted that, yes I did. Okay, so I'm just gonna re-roll and cut. They're not gonna all be like those, but they'll still be biscuits. Okay, so I'm just reshaping this. I didn't do too much handling of it, but I did. They're still gonna be biscuits. They just not gonna be like those. And then I turned on it. I did that. I'm telling you not to, but I did because it don't really matter with these.
Who is they?
Who?
I said they say a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
I want a meat bake.
I'm gonna do it one more again. And you could have I could have refloured it, but yeah, we good. There we go. All right, so I got 1 tray of biscuits, and then I'm gonna get my other tray together. So I was able to get, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, about 14 biscuits out of that. So you'll get about 7 or 8. Okay, so before I put them in the oven, I have some soft butter here. I want to spread it on the top just a little bit, like less than 1/8 of a teaspoon. All right, and then I'm gonna take some onion salt. This is Trader Joe's onion salt. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of that on top. All right, now this is going to go into our oven at 425 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes. All right, I'm gonna take these biscuits out. The first ones anyway. Oh, here they are here. And then I also melted a little bit more butter here, and I put about a teaspoon of onion powder in here. So this is probably about, that's my timer. Let me turn that off and then reset the timer because I still got some in there. Okay, so this is probably about 3 tablespoons of butter with about a teaspoon of onion powder. And I'm just going to brush the tops of the biscuits with more butter. You hear it sizzling. Then you want to put a little bit of a dash of salt on top, the sea salt. Just a little dash of salt. These would be like them Lee's biscuits, but better because they got chives and.
You think these messing with Lee's?
Stop. What?
You ain't messing with Lee's biscuits.
All right, no, there we go.
They come from a factory. They be. Oops,
He delivers
I
them.
wasn't supposed to say that.
Okay.
No, don't. I ain't. That's allegedly. I can't tell them people business.
All right, there we go.
That's trade secrets.
Sorry, Max. He's standing right behind me. So we put a little bit of salt and pepper on top. But here are the finished biscuits. Look at the rise that these got. What? Look at that. And you can see they also layered. But yeah. What? That is a nice looking biscuit. My family is going to be like, what, honey? What, and what? Because I say that all the time. Look at that. Oh, you know you want some of this because I do. All right. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. And this is onions and chive biscuits.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's the second set. I just wanted to show you guys these that I re-rolled. And they still got a nice rise on them. So I just wanted you to see that. Because we don't eat these anyway. So I'm going to just brush these. And then I'm going to move on to our roasted veggies next. All right, y'all. So we are going to do our check-in with my bees. And let's see what they are up to on this Easter afternoon. All right, they are flying all around. You can see the entrance there. They going in and out. Flying all around my head. Oh yeah, they coming in. You see them flying towards us? Oh, you see, they just going past me. You can see them flying all around. It's so cool. They are the coolest. This is just so cool, y'all. You see them? You just flying all past me. Because I'm standing in their way. I'm going to get out their way. But yeah, look at them. They are just so beautiful. Happy Easter, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful Easter, wonderful dinner. And I hope you spend time with your family. Okay, so the ham is done. We're gonna plate up our Easter to-go dinner for our family. All right, babe, go ahead. I'm grabbing biscuit. Notice I said biscuit because I mean one.
Okay. Meat.
You want to scoop that too? Can you scoop that too, or you don't want to mix them up?
This? Oh, I can.
Just to make it look pretty.
Okay. Pasta. Okay. Biscuit.
You got sauces here, then you can go name them as you're putting them in.
All right. This is the Dr. Pepper brown sugar sauce.
I got the veggies in the oven.
This is the pickled red onion condiment. The mustard, spicy, brown, and the pineapple.
Okay, let me grab the veggies out.
Now these gonna go on the side.
Yeah.
Okay. Veggies.
All right, and then we have our roasted veggies here, Brussels sprouts with the carrots and onions.
Okay. Veggies.
All right, y'all. So this is what we gonna be having for our Easter dinner.
Good portions, so we ain't overfeeding people. We eat this. Everything is smaller than a deck of cards. Vegetables, rice, meat, starch, and then a risotto, pasta. I'm sorry. Okay.
All right,
and
y'all.
And the sauces.
That is what we have for Easter dinner. And I wonder what you guys are having. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe as the garden turns. This is Easter dinner on the go.